How you doing? Welcome back to InYaChest. I'm Steve. This is Horace. We're doing a special edition. We're on the road right now filming and answering questions. So if we speak a little louder, hear a little noise, don't pay us no mind. Today's question, InYaChest, InYaChest.com. Today's question is, what do you do when your parents makes every effort to break up you and your boyfriend or your girlfriend because they don't like the significant other? What should you do?
I said let's try to talk to the parents and see like what's the real reason why you don't like them. And they give you valid reasons, and you're the type of person that actually listen to your parents and they're gonna give you good judgment. It's still kind of hard to say, man, I gotta leave you alone. What do? Just try to keep them away from the house. Okay? Still talking to them, let's keep them away from the house, because you don't want to bother hearing the parents talking shit anyway. Just try to keep them away, man. Now, if your friends also saying the same thing, then there's something going on. Something's up. You know what I mean?
But needless to say, sometimes the parents are always right, and I hate to say that.
Yeah.
But at that moment in time, the parents see things that we don't see. Because I can't tell you numerous times over where, in my past acts, where my mom, she called it out riding the money, and I prayed it in the book that she was totally wrong, but she wasn't. She was riding the money. So I guess I don't think you should listen to what your parents say. But on the other hand, parents do have a good eye for things like that. That's the downside to it. They're usually maybe not on the money, correct, but they're within the vicinity.
Well, I said keep her away from the house. Definitely keep her away from the house, but at the same time listen to what your parents saying, and then see exactly what they're actually talking about, and start paying attention to see, well, okay, maybe is this true or not. You know what I'm saying? But just don't bring them around the house because you're not going to get anything fucking solved. They're going to get them parents mad, especially your mom. She's going to be pissed off because she really don't like the chick, and it's going to give you valid reasons why, and you just can't see it. So let's start paying attention, but also keep them away from the house.
But also too, when you have a relationship like that with the parents or the siblings, or your sisters or brothers are not against them, every little human mistake they make is like held against them. Oh, I told you. Oh, I told you he wasn't this. Oh, I told you she wasn't that. Look at this. Look at that. And these are the average mistakes that everybody can make, and no one will pay attention to because of the simple fact that they don't agree with your relationship or the choice of person. It's suddenly magnified.
Oh, boy. Yeah. That happens a lot, though, man. That shit happens a lot. It happened to me, too. But you just have to find out on your own, but you would love to save the embarrassment and save the pain and heartache. But just don't bring it by the house. So you won't look embarrassed when the shit goes down, and then you know that you end up being wrong about it. Your parents will end up being right about it. So you kind of like save the embarrassment about it.
All right. Okay, now we just talked about that situation. Let's give a scenario, like the worst case, that they're engaged. Okay. Now they're engaged, and the families are just not agreeing with your choice, and you're about to marry this man. Now, what are you doing? What do you do in this aspect?
Damn, son. Is they paying for the wedding?
Oh shit.
If they say they're gonna pay for your wedding when you decide to get married, you can't marry them, dog. Cause
unless you elope.
Man, usually elopes don't work, man.
So what does it work about? Like,
because there's a reason why you elope, because you know that nobody will approve, and you guys is going off this fucking instinct. Your instincts of fucking passion and incest. You know what I mean? So you go in and elope. And then after 3 months or a year, you'll be like, fuck, it was just all innocent, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure we did this shit. But if that's the case, man, that's a real tough one. I say if they're really against it, you gotta really look into it and see what is really the problem. You know what I'm saying? What really the problem that this person is giving that made them really don't want to get married with them, you know what I'm saying? So I say just really look into it, man. Really pay attention to what they're saying. And just don't blow it off because, they probably feel like they're trying to control your life or whatever.
Well, I don't have any more input on that. I've been through that before, and I went back and forth with my mom, and in all the relationships, she's always been correct, except for one. So that made me realize that, except for one. It made me realize that, not all her wisdom is accurate, But trial and error, go through it, If it fails, it fails. As long as one doesn't get hurt, you know, or your parents don't agree with it, just go for it. You know, what's the worst they can do is forgive you and love you. You know.
Yeah, parents gonna always be there, man. So they'll get over it.
So we'll be back. We got a few other questions. We're in South Beach right now, Miami, cruising Washington Avenue. I'm Steve. This is Horace. We're InYaChest. That's InYaChest.com. If you have any questions about anything, you can send it to InYaChest@gmail.com. That's InYaChest@gmail.com. Check our website out. Signing out.